Hello, I'm Theresa DeRosa and welcome back to Chef Secrets. Well, as I continue on the journey visiting restaurants throughout Watertown, sure enough, I came across a hidden treasure. This one has European flair and offers exquisite dishes. They also have a very quaint patio for those warm, sunny days when you want to dine outside and a cozy fireplace for those chilly nights. I'm here on School Street in Watertown, and this is the amazing Porcini's. And with me is Bridget Maloney, the manager, to tell us a little bit about this establishment. Bridget, thank you so much for having us at Porcini's.
Welcome to Porcini's. Thank you for featuring us.
And now tell me, how long has Porcini's been here?
15 years.
And yourself?
7 of those.
And your chef is an amazing chef, I hear.
He is.
He's been here quite a long time.
He's been
also.
here 9 years.
9 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we know word of mouth is the best form of advertisement, and I know that there's been a line here. And you also host some private events and parties?
We do. At the weekends, it's always good to have a reservation. But with our patio opening up, hopefully with the good season ahead, we'll get busy. And for our private events, we do hold them at the weekends, or we can close off the restaurant for those private events. We have baby showers, wedding showers, birthday parties, corporate events.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that I've been here to dine. I'm a foodie.
I do.
And I just love to cook. I think the chef is just amazing. He's so creative. Everything he prepares is delicious.
Mm-hmm. The patio out the back are fresh herbs grown, and he adds those to the dishes, and fresh produce every day delivered with the fresh fish that he actually goes to the market himself to pick up.
And he selects the fresh fish himself.
He does, yeah.
Incredible, incredible. And that's what people love. They love going to restaurants where they have fresh produce and fresh items they know were prepared and purchased that day.
He does a lot of the behind the scenes adding to the dishes, and I think his love of cooking comes through in everything that he does.
His passion.
His passion.
Passion for cooking. Well, I'm looking forward to meeting Chef Rodney. We're going into the kitchen. We'll see you in a little while. Chef Rodney Moreda.
Hi.
Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, Rodney Moreda.
Moreda. Beautiful. Thank you so much for having me in your kitchen.
Well, for the Porcini's.
Thank you. Now, I know that a lot of your guests are always asking for some of your recipes. What are the 3 most popular dishes you offer here?
Well, for the appetizer, I have the crab cake, homemade crab cakes here. And this entree, I have the saltimbocca. And the dessert of most people ask about the passion fruit creme brulee. And all these 3 ingredients we'll make today here.
So we're making them all today, and the secret recipes in there you're going to offer to the viewers?
Yes.
Okay, why don't we get started, and let me help you, please, because I love to chop and dice.
Let's go. We start the crab cakes. Yeah, all the ingredients over here. You got crab.
Okay, so this is crab meat.
Yeah. You can throw inside the bowl.
Okay, so we're putting in the crab meat?
Crab meat.
And the water also?
Yeah, this little juice from the crab is always there. Second, you're going to put the vegetables. Red pepper.
Okay, we have
Diced fine.
chopped dead
chopped
rice
fine,
pepper.
yeah.
Now, can that be yellow pepper? It has to be red.
Choice yours, yellow,
Yellow
red.
or red pepper?
Yeah, red give you a little color in there.
Okay, those are
the
substitutions.
crab's a little yellow at it, so the red is better.
Oh, it is lovely.
Yeah.
It is a nicer color.
You see that color.
Beautiful. And then
Now
this
we have the
is
shallots.
shallots?
Yeah.
Can you replace shallots with something else?
So for the red onions, because I put both, the red onions and shallots.
Beautiful.
So we can put the scallions for another flavor too.
So you can add scallions
If you
instead
need-
of the red
yeah.
onion if you like? Okay.
Definitely.
There's your red onion.
Now you gotta put a little, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice right there.
So this is
throw
lemon,
everything.
just lemon
fresh
juice?
lemon juice.
Beautiful.
And the fresh parsley for nice and green.
Fresh parsley.
Yeah.
Lovely.
This is the spice. If you want more spice, guys, you gotta put a little. I put a little Tabasco in there. That's my favorite thing. You put a cayenne pepper or whatever you want to put in there. You can make more a little kick in there.
So to give it that little kick.
Yeah,
Now, if people don't like spicy, they can eliminate this?
Exactly.
Okay, so we'll put in a little bit of
Just a
spice
little bit in
because
there.
it needs that kick.
Dry mustard.
Dry
you can throw
mustard.
it there. It's a little teaspoon.
Okay.
And then also we're gonna put the mayonnaise in there.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Now, can someone use as a
With light
substitution?
mayonnaise. Yeah.
A light mayonnaise.
Exactly.
Okay.
Throw everything in there.
Light mayonnaise. And this
Crab
is
cakes. No, that's the panko crab breadcrumb. It's the
panko?
Japanese breadcrumb.
I use
That's
this a
about
lot
si-
at home.
Yeah. Some people make the regular ones, but the panko ones is a better one to make it more crunchy when you're cooking it. You gotta mix all this up. You can put it in a spatula. When you go fry there, stick your hands in there, it's better. You
Can I
wanna do
stick
that?
my- absolutely. So we'll stick our hands in here and get
And
this
I'm gonna put a little pinch of the salt.
little
like
pinch
that.
of salt.
Because the crab is already salt from the ocean, so don't put a lot of salt in there. So you got it like that. See all the mix, you got to incorporate it together.
Oh yeah, it mixed
see it?
beautifully together, and there's some great colors in here.
See that? If you want to put like scallions, more greens is better too.
Okay. Scallions maybe?
Yeah. If you are allergy, don't put the stuff I put on. It's the elimination of those stuff. So when you got this, you want to make a little balls, like the cakes, Paris. It's like you use like 2 ounces, you know, the ice scoop. It's make it easy to make it the patties. You go like this in a hand, and then pat a little bit.
So you're using an ice cream scooper, which is a great idea.
Yeah, so make it easy for you to make the patties, you know?
Of course.
You go like this, pound in there.
Let me try one. So you pound it, and you know I love to cook.
And then put the hands like this and make a little cakes.
Well, mine isn't as nicely done as yours, but I'll
But you get that
practice
good.
makes perfect, I'm sure.
So when you get there, we put it like, and another breadcrumbs and the salt, pepper, and parsley in there, and toss it, and make it the crumbs on the outside. It's gonna be like this.
Gorgeous.
When you cook it there, you make it crunch outside.
Okay, so in here is the panko breadcrumbs again with
You
parsley,
parsley, salt, and pepper.
salt, and pepper.
Simple as that.
And this is your coating for the crab
Well,
cakes.
exactly.
Tell me, what's the secret recipe in here?
So my secret recipe, this is the way we make the panko.
The panko.
Breadcrumbs. Yeah. Because someone to make the regular breadcrumbs, to make it like a mushy when it cook. It's not like the crunch when you eat.
Okay.
So the panko gives it a little more flavor in there. 2 ounces of like the olive oil. Let it heat the pan. When you take the crab cakes, when the pan's hot, make sure it's firm in there. And then you put it in a pan easily. When you get it hot, you turn that down.
Okay, so about 2 ounces of olive oil,
Yeah,
and it has to get nice and hot.
nice and hot. And you put the cakes on.
And how long do you saute them for?
So like 3 minutes each side. And then when it got too hot, turn the heat on, down a little bit.
And do these go into the oven later?
You go in the oven for a
All
little
right.
bit, like for 5 minutes when you prepare the mayonnaise for this.
Very nice.
You start here the salt and boca, you got the veal cutlets. This is like the top round.
So this is a veal cutlet,
Exactly.
and we're
So the
going to
top
pound
round.
this?
And the pound on this side is flat one, and it's low. And it push, when you pull down, it's slide a little bit. You see it?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, gonna make the holes in there. So pound in there.
Now, when you pound meat, you're tenderizing it
Tenderize,
more,
exactly.
correctly?
Already done there. After the cut, you can cut those in half, make it easy to saute this. That's the same
So
process.
you want smaller pieces, almost like medallions?
Exactly. Add like 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil. Don't let the pans go too crown when it's sauteed. So we got a hot pan there. We really gotta do this. Raise this like this, shake the saucer, and then we pour it right there. We put the flour for making the thickness of the sauce later on, and we stick it in the pan.
So the flour will act as a consistency for the sauce.
Exactly. You cook like a 30 to 60 seconds each side. See when it turns like nice and brown,
Nice and brown, yeah.
like this. When I move it to turn another one is here. You don't let it a long time because the veal is very easy to cook, very soft to cook, overcook quickly. So you got at this point, you take it like this, Theresa, put it on the side here for a little bit, and take the saucer for the oil.
Okay, let me see. So on the side, I'm sorry. So you're moving them into another saucepan.
And take this, the old oil, and put in there, and we start make this veal now. We put it back on there,
So you take out the excess oil.
Yeah, because the flour's on in there. Beautiful.
Sage will go in.
Throw in there. So you got this point here,
Gorgeous.
Theresa. I used to before big pieces of prosciutto, but even when you cook, it's gonna be a little hard. You slice there. So these days I slice them, make it more easy for the customers to eat. The white wine first.
White wine.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Good.
Good.
Oh, look at that.
Marsala wine.
Masala.
Good.
Good.
And the veal stock.
Veal stock.
Yeah.
This one here,
Exactly like that.
1 ladle.
Put 1.5. Make it nice. Beautiful. So we
1.5
got this.
veal
That's the time we put the cheese and the prosciutto.
cheese and the prosciutto is
Yeah.
next.
And the one here.
Oh,
So now you can put this in the oven.
magnificent. Look at this.
Little liquids.
Oh,
like
did my hand go? This is the sauce for the veal saltimbocca?
Yeah. Good?
That's orgasmic. Can I say that on TV?
See?
Delicious.
Delicious, huh? Well, we want to put this in the oven here. When you finish this with the plate, I want to show you finish the plate.
Now we know the creme brulee is always very velvety and creamy, and it has very healthy ingredients. The eggs,
The egg is in there. There's a lot of protein.
a lot of protein.
So this is the secret of this. You got 4 eggs here. You gotta put 2 whole eggs.
So this is 2 whole eggs. Now this is for 1 serving, correct?
So it's like a 4. You make it 4 or 5 ramekins whenever bake.
This will make 4 or 5 creme brulees.
creme brulees, yeah.
Desserts, okay.
So 4 or 5 people's in there. 2 whole. And they got 2 egg yolks.
So 2 whole eggs and 2 egg yolks.
Yeah, yolks. So I want to put it here. It's the best way to the shelves to take it out. That's easy there. So now, Theresa,
Yes.
you gotta whisk it slowly.
I can whisk.
Make it, because no make no air, too much air, because the white eggs in there.
So if you whisk faster, it puts air in the egg
Exactly.
mixture.
Make it difficult for baking later. You gotta add the sugar when you cook.
While I
yeah.
still whisk.
Yes.
So you whisk slowly, it bakes
And add
better.
the sugar, yeah.
Add the sugar.
Now we put a little down like this.
Okay.
Better like this way, so like
Sure.
slowly. I want to start put the cream in there.
Okay.
Slow
and
too.
how much
Same.
cream?
It's like 2 cups of cream.
And is this just a heavy cream?
Heavy cream. 40% is better, make it more thickness. I want to cook the creme brulee. The bacon there.
So a heavy cream,
Yeah.
it bakes better.
Exactly. Make it, it's the thickest. That's the secret is this. Because you faster, it's no good creme brulee later on.
I think if people start eating healthier, it serves as a couple of purposes. They get their nutrients and supplements, and they can also lose weight.
So we got that, we gotta put the passion fruit on. So you gotta put in there.
So this
Slow
is
too.
blended in slowly.
When you cook that, you gotta strain this in like a pitcher or big container. When you put in there, you wanna pour this in a bigger container like this. So this is all the liquid now in that down there.
And you do this every time you make a creme brulee?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, you have such a passion for food.
So you get the edge here.
Okay, hold
make
on.
Make it easy for putting the ramekins.
So these are poured in the
Yeah,
ramekins.
very slow too because it'll make the foam. So you got like that.
And you have such a gentle way when you cook, which is nice.
You gotta be patient, no?
It's like you're handling food like you were handling a woman. Right? Gently and with passion.
You gotta be passionate for making food, you know?
This is a finished product.
Finished product after that. See that? I just make this morning.
Yeah. And this, wow,
that?
it's really firm.
When it's firm,
yeah,
then
it's like it's thicker than Jell-O.
Yeah. plates. For garnish, you got a red pepper puree here. So you can just like this.
So this is a red pepper puree,
Yeah,
and it's
it's for garnish the
mostly
plate.
for presentation and the garnish.
decoration of the plate, yeah. Put some over here. Also, you got here the cilantro oil.
Cilantro oil.
Yeah.
The colors are magnificent
Put
together.
it here.
How pretty.
And then also, you got my reduced balsamic to make it nice and 3 colors in there. It.
Gorgeous.
Now you take a little bit of field greens, a big one, and you make it another one. Put it right here.
Field greens. And it can be any type of greens.
Yeah. Like any kind of letters in there.
Anything for color.
Yeah. This is the saffron. See that? You got a 1 scoop here and over here. Put another one here.
Of course. I think presentation is so important because it makes the food look more appetizing.
Yeah.
Right?
People eat like looking, if the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, see all the crunch? The crab.
Oh, gorgeous. Look at that
The
texture.
touch in there.
Yeah.
It's all crunchy when
Nice
you eat
and
this.
crispy.
Want to take one each time. Careful, the pan's hot. Put it over here.
Oh, that is just spectacular.
Another one is here.
I've had these before here, and I swear your crab cakes are out of this world.
Thank you.
I just love them here.
And you can put a little bit more in the top if you want, like this.
Another dollop,
Yeah,
another little dollop.
you know. Put it over there. You drizzle more for the balsamic reduction. It's sweet, very sweet.
This is a sweet balsamic
Exactly,
vinaigrette. Is
yeah.
this like reduced?
Exactly, reduce down
Okay.
and make that
And there are your magnificent crab
Crab.
cakes with a saffron
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise sauce. Look at that.
Porcini's crab cakes. 1 small red onion chopped, 1 small red pepper chopped, 1 small shallot chopped, 2 tablespoons parsley chopped, 1 teaspoon dry mustard, 16 ounces of crab meat, 1 to 2 cups of panko Japanese breadcrumbs, 1 cup of mayonnaise, juice from 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of white pepper, 2 teaspoons of Tabasco. Crab cakes preparation. Combine crab meat, mayonnaise, dry mustard, red onion, red pepper, parsley, shallots, panko breadcrumbs, lemon juice, Tabasco, salt and pepper. Form into 1/2 inch thick patties. Coat the patties with the panko breadcrumbs. Heat 1/2 cup of oil in a skillet over medium-high heat. Cook the cakes until golden brown on each side. Place in the oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. Then serve hot with your favorite sauce.
Over here, when I put it here, it's a little bit of veg in the corner.
So you start by plating your veggies.
Exactly, yeah. Put the veg first.
You know, snap peas are very heart healthy for you.
Learn every day something, you know.
I'm sure you do. So if it has the appearance that it's drying up, you add a little more veal stock
So, yeah.
and the butter.
And the top right like this now, you can put a little bit of parsley in there.
Parsley?
Yeah. You see, this is all set to go. So, you see this over the pasta. See the sauce over here
my,
now?
yes.
You know, we slide it all over the veal.
So
see
you
all the
slide
cheese
the
melt,
veal?
yeah, cheese melting, and then all the prosciutto going in here. For the garnish, yeah, you put like the balsamic is you go on any plate. So you put a drizzle a little bit like this, and a plate here, make it nice and pretty. See? And then you put like a dots this oil, the red pepper.
Amazing presentation.
See?
And again, that's what makes it very appetizing, right?
That's the dish.
Veal saltimbocca.
Porcini's veal saltimbocca. 1 pound of veal scallopini, 8 to 12, cut slightly more than 1/4 inch thick and pound slightly. Then season with salt and ground pepper to taste. 2 ounces paper-thin sliced prosciutto. 8 to 12 large fresh sage leaves. 3 ounces thinly sliced provolone cheese. 2 tablespoons julienne shallots. Half cup of dry white wine. 3 ounces of masala wine. 1/2 cup of veal stock. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter cubes. Veal saltimbocca preparation. Coat the veal with all-purpose flour, then shake off the excess. Heat in a large skillet over high heat in 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Cook the veal in batches, being careful not to crowd the pan. Brown quickly, 30 to 60 seconds on each side. Remove to the platter and keep warm in the oven. Add the shallots, prosciutto, white wine, masala wine, and veal stock, and saute. Top with provolone, cheese, sage, then add butter and let reduce in a low heat until the sauce is thickened. Serve over angel hair pasta and your favorite vegetable.
Put this here. I want to put some sugars in there. This from the we'll make it a creme brulee. So put it like this.
So you're just sprinkling some sugar on the top.
Sugar's in there.
So just the sugar and put it in the oven on the broiler.
In the broiler, under the broiler. Make the brown there. It's gonna be brown. See that stuff, kind of brown and stuff.
So you're just basically melting the sugar here.
Exactly. I'm gonna get dark and caramelize
Sure.
on the top here. We slicing. Like take the top off and slice it like 3 this. Like this. And then put it in the middle now.
Oh, gorgeous. Now let me show you how I know how to do a strawberry.
You're good, probably better than me.
Watch this.
Oh, see? Learn every day.
Now I took culinary classes.
You kids like that all.
And you flare it. Isn't that pretty?
Beauty.
So they both look gorgeous. Creme brulee.
Passion fruit creme brulee.
Porcini's passion fruit creme brulee. 2 cups of heavy cream, 2 whole eggs, 2 egg yolks, 7 tablespoons of sugar, 5 tablespoons of passion fruit puree. Position the oven rack in the center of the oven and preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Lightly whisk the eggs and sugar, whisking constantly. Slowly pour in the heavy cream and passion fruit puree. Then strain into a large measuring cup or pitcher. Pour the custard into 5 ramekins. Put the ramekins into a deep oven-proof pan. Fill the pan with warm water until it reaches halfway to the sides of the custard cups. Cover with foil and bake for 45 to 50 minutes until the custards are just barely set. The custards will still be soft and slightly jiggly, but only in the center. Sprinkle with sugar and broil for 1 minute until the custard forms a light brown crust and becomes hard. Serve with your favorite berries.
Chef, thank you so much for having me in your
I
kitchen.
appreciate you guys coming in here.
Now I know you hold a little secret in your heart. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I have 2 daughters. One of my oldest daughters, as soon as she get out of the high school, she decided to go in the Marines. And she enjoyed the Marines right now, and then she go in the war. I want you guys, me and myself, pray for her, and they come back home safely.
She's a 20-year-old daughter. What is her name?
Stephanie Moreta.
Stephanie, and she's gone into the Marines. She's going...
She's raised in the Marines. She's going to Afghanistan, and then to defend the art here.
She's going to Afghanistan. Oh.
Yeah, this is a sad thing, but you know.
I'm so sorry, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing for the country.
That's a good thing for her too. And let's just say someone have to do.
I think she'll do really well because we're going to pray for her. We're going to taste these amazing creations that he made and which wines complement each one of these dishes. Thank you so much for sharing your secret. You made me cry.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you. And we'll see you in the dining room, so don't go away. We have these lovely crab cakes that we prepared. Now, Bridget, tell me, what would you suggest with the crab cakes that would pair well?
I would suggest a nice white wine, and I have two for you. It's a Ferrero Carano Fume Blanc, which is light-bodied, and you want something that's nice and light to go with the crab cakes, and also a Sauvignon Blanc. So either of those, I think, would pair very well with the crab cakes.
And it has a citrus flavor,
It has
correct?
a citrus flavor, correct.
Beautiful. Well, let's smell this.
See what you think.
Oh, it is. Citrus?
Yeah, and it's light.
Very nice. And may I try this crab cake?
Oh, please.
And yourself, are you going to try it?
I am going to indulge. I have to taste your work.
It's incredible. All the flavors blend so well together.
You did a good job.
Amazing. Thank you.
My pleasure. Looks
Now,
incredible.
Bridget, what would you suggest that would pair well with the veal salt and Belgian?
Again, I have a few selections for you, but I brought you a Malbec, which is a nice blend, and a Chianti, and you have to have a nice Chianti in an Italian restaurant. But being a white meat, you can also pair it with a Chardonnay, something not too heavy. And I have chosen a Sebastiani Chardonnay.
Let me taste some of this, and I know that when he was cooking this in the kitchen, the aromas from it were just spectacular.
And again, being a white meat, you can pair it with a white wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we have the indulgent creme brulee.
And again, two of my choices, a Riesling, which is not too sweet, which will go very well with it. But if you're looking for something a little sweeter, we offer a dessert wine.
I think dessert wines are great with desserts that are not very sweet.
That are not very sweet. And the creme brulee is not very sweet. So I think that this would be a good pairing.
Oh, it's delicious. Just
like it.
lovely. And we must taste the creme brulee.
Buon appetito again.
Oh.
The crunch of the...
Oh, it's succulent.
So we've won awards from the Phantom Gourmet and the best pasta in Watertown and best risotto in Watertown.
Beautiful. And what about the fundraiser that you do here?
We do fundraisers every year at the Atrium Mall to sponsor cystic fibrosis.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's a needy charity.
It's great when restaurants volunteer and help out different charities. I think it's amazing. Also, Chef Rodney has donated some recipes from the Dana-Farber Research Cancer Institute, their cookbook.
He has. And it's called Great Chefs Cooking for Great Friends.
So thank you so much for having me
And
in the
thank you.
restaurant.
And thank you again for coming in to
You're
feature
very
us.
welcome. Thank you for joining us on Chef Secrets. And if a viewer would like me to include a restaurant on the show, you need to go to td.chefsecrets@gmail.com and suggest a restaurant of your choice, and I'll try my hardest to bring it to you. Chef Secrets can be viewed on Channel 3 RCN or Channel 9 Comcast in the Watertown area, starting on Tuesdays at 5 p.m., plus 3 other times a week. And if you live outside of the Watertown area, you can always go to www.wcatv.org and follow the on-demand link. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time when we plan on revealing more chef secrets.